Okay, so I've been busy, and so I should have done all of this on air for you. But I took Prussian blue with my mop brush, and I came all in here and did the Prussian blue. And this mop brush is all natural hairs. All right, this is Relax and Paint, and I'm using some white and aqua, white and teal, guys. Multi-surface paint. I hope you guys are subscribing and watching. I want you to see that I love just showing you different things you can do for fun, different backgrounds, right? So, having some white in here. All right, and a little bit up here. Okay. And right in here is where I'm going to put some flowers. And so then I'm just going to dry that with my blow dryer. All right, relax and paint. It's supposed to be just that, relax. All right, so you can use any color you want in the background. So that was all Prussian. I threw some water on it with my brush, and then I um, blew it so it ran a little bit, and then I put aqua on top. No, darn it, teal. Have I now confused you? I put teal. All right, teal and white. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my um, 16 flat. All right, and we are going to work on right here with some more white. All right. The two things that we use a lot is the floating medium and white. So I have put together a bundle on the site, on the onestroke.com site, with those two as a bundle. So that makes it easier for you. All right, so then I'm going to come in here with teal and wicker white, or titanium white, whichever you got. All right, and then I'm going to come along here and just do little bits of detail. Now, what's fun about this is just the colors that are underneath, but when you come back here, you can add the white and it gives you like another dimension, okay? So this is teal and white. See, I'm double loading it. Okay. And then lots of little strokes here. And so we're going to burst the flowers right on top of that. You can use some of my background stencils in here with this light, like more like a patina. All right. Okay. All right. So that gives us a little bit of that. And then what I want to do is I want to put some yellow ochre and some bright yellow. So yellow ochre is kind of dull. I have some neon here where I might use or I might not. All right. And daffodil is very transparent. So that's why I'm going to put the yellow ochre, which is a little dull, and the daffodil, which is brighter. All right. And then what I want to do is kind of like put both of those. And this is the angle brush. So I'm doing, you know what? That's lemon custard. So that's good. All multi-surface paint. All right. So I'm going to put the heel, the toes, the point. I'm going to put this here and I'm going to tap the dark and then the light's going to be at the top. That works. So I'm tapping back here and then you can get these little bits of bright yellow at the top. All right. So I'm sorry. I had it way high so you couldn't see. So let's do it again. All right. So the yellow ochre is down and that's up. All right. So I'm going to come here and I just loosely take it to a stem down here. And that's just bigger, but the same colors, right? You can use a scruffy brush, but I'm just doing tap, 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 tap to get that look. And this yellow ochre and yellow look good on this background. All right. So I want a triangle of color, right? And you can come down here. See, with you have to have dark to see light. So look how good that looks with the dark blue, the blue colors in there. All right. So I'm going to put our big flowers on and then we can decide to bring the neon pink or whatever in there. All right. So we're going to go back to our six. Well, I think I'll use my 3/4 because I think we'll have a nicer big petal. There we go. All right. So we're going to load it with white and then we're going to have a little bit of Juneberry. All right. So here we are. All right, if I don't have the paint next to each other, because I've been painting already today, I'm going to come right here and work it, work it, work it. Work, 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 work. I can put a teeny bit of yellow. Let's see, I want that Juneberry darker on the tip. All right, did you see how I got that? All right, so we're going to come right there and I keep using white. Okay, just doing 5-petal flowers. But I'm really having that darker Juneberry. You can come back and add more Juneberry at the end, but I kind of like to try to do it all as I'm going here. All right, so look at this. This has a little bit of neon. I grabbed a little bit of the neon in there because I already had that Juneberry. Okay, you see me curl that up a little bit. All right, then we'll put a pretty center in there. Okay, so we're going to work some more. We'll get some white and work some more neon in here. So this can look like another like 5-petal, but a different petal. Okay. And then I can add a little bit more pink and Juneberry. Neon pink. Or you can use bright pink, whichever you have. Okay, so we have a bigger one right here in front by right close to this edge. And the centers are going to make it look really good too. Get a little bit more purple. All right. Now I can turn it the other way and make a white petal and do those petals there. And then we're going to come right on top. See that? I think that one looks pretty. And just kind of bright colors. When I say relax and paint, do you see? I'm not stressing over whether these petals are perfect or if the strokes underneath look perfect. Work it, work it, work it. All right, that got muddy. So let me put white, and now we can come up. Okay. So before, I'm gonna let that dry a minute before we do the centers, but what I am gonna do is I think put some little baby daisies in here. All right, so they'll be white with yellow centers, and I'm using an 8. All right, so I'm just going to come right here. Now you're going to push and left, push and left, push and left towards the center. All right, but one thing I show people is that if we do a clock, 12, 3, 6, and 9, and then I can put little strokes in between. Okay, and maybe over here. See how I leave the center open? Because lots of people push down and they make their whole petal uh, push down to the middle look like this. If you go like that, then you don't see like the difference in those and that. All right. Okay. So now I'm going to put yellow in the middle, yellow in the middle. I put yellow ochre and yellow in there together. All right. So now what I do need to do is take the white in the tail and I need to come right in here. All right. So we're going to come right here. Little stems. All right. Right there. All right. Little stems for there. A little bit more white because they're not showing up too well. Now daisies can have stems from underneath, but right here, okay. All right, so I'm going to take a small scruffy. Uh, I think I used them all, wet them all. All right, so I'm going to pounce the center of these, and I'm going to use a half inch instead of the smallest one. And I'm going to put it dark in the middle. So this is Prussian blue, brings the outside in. All right, and then okay, the colors are pretty, huh? And then I can go in with that small brush again and add some of these yellows to it. Let's put a little bit of moon yellow. That'll make it a little brighter. Okay. Okay. So I'm pulling it into the blue. So what I'm doing is I'm pulling all these little guys right into here, all the way around, and then we'll be done. So let's put a little bit more. little- Okay, a little bit more, and we're done. So let me know if you like it. Relax while you're painting it, and I'll see you next time.